Hey everyone, today I am going to lay out a media plan for another type of business, plumbers. I have a friend who's a plumber, and so I thought I'd give him some help here. And even if you're not a plumber, many of these things will apply to you and your business. So just think about the big picture and insert different specifics for your business. So let's go. The first thing that you as a plumber need to do is build trust and expertise for the people who you want to serve by telling stories. And this is where it always begins, is by building trust. People aren't going to use you if they don't trust you. And so the first thing that I want you to do is do videos. You need to do videos about plumbing. It may sound obvious, but you need to do all sorts of videos. So if you listed the top 10 or 20 or 30 things that you will receive a phone call for, then you need to do a video on that. Hey man, I got a leaky faucet. All right, do a video on that. Hey, I need to winterize my cabin. Do a video on that. Be proactive. No, you already know largely what customers are going to ask you. So just get out, be proactive, and do these things before they ask. And that way, they're already going to know the answer when they call you. And then hopefully it's a done deal to get you out there and fix what they need to do. A whole nother series of videos would be for you to literally fix a leaky faucet on camera. And then you can have that uploaded onto your YouTube channel, your Facebook business channel, and those videos can be how to fix a leaky faucet. What do you need to do when you winterize a cabin? Well, let me show you. So there's so many different things that will grow your trust in other people. And it will show that you're an expert when it comes to plumbing. And then people are going to be able to put a face to a name. And so when they call you, they're already going to know you because they've already seen all of these videos. And I've often heard it asked, well, why would I put out a video on how to fix a leaky faucet? That's a great question. There's a lot of homeowners who would who think they can fix a leaky faucet, but I'm just going to do it next weekend. Well, guess what? Next weekend never comes. And so sure enough, they see your video and they go, "Man, I see the plumber fixing the leak, but you know what? I don't want to do it. I'm just going to call this guy." And so that's an awesome way for you to drum up new businesses. Literally show people and tell people how to do it, because most likely they're not going to do it anyways. And if they do, they've already watched your video, so they know how to do it. And the next time they get to something that they don't know how to do, they're probably going to see another video and at some point probably decide, you know what? I am not putting in a new hot water heater. That's just too much. So boom, there you go, a whole series of videos. The next thing, write a PDF about all of the things that you just shot videos for. So you just shot a video on how to fix a leaky faucet, winterize your cabin, and 20, 30, 40, 50 other common plumbing things. So write it out. One of the ideas behind these PDFs, or one PDF with all of these things in it, is number one, it's a piece of, it's an intellectual asset. This is yours. This is just as yours as a video. It just tells it in a little different way. And so you could also use this PDF as a funnel generator. So you need the contact information for potential clients. And so you could run an ad that says, hey, download my 50 top plumbing related problems and how to fix it. And boom, they download your PDF. You've got first person data and they know who to call when they can't do something. Also, you shot all those videos. so you can put those links in the PDF. So people simply could be, it probably digital format, reading your PDF on how to fix a leaky faucet, click on your video and see a visual. So it's a very, very rich thing that you can do. The next thing is support local businesses. One of the best ways to drum up new business is literally knocking on doors, and by, in a sense, almost partnering with businesses, knocking on their door. Hey, my name's Mike. I own Heritage Plumbing. And then all of a sudden, your name and what you do is familiar to them. And you guys can create some sort of win-win where you know said business owner and what they do. And when you're out and about in the community, you can tell someone, hey, I was just at this really good restaurant, or I just went to this little donut shop or antique shop or whatever. And you can just start to connect people because you're already out in the community. And then the business owners are just another set of people who know you, like you, trust you, and are going to potentially drop your name to people they know or even use you themselves. And so I've also done that as a realtor, and many of those businesses are like, hey, that's awesome. Why don't you leave a few of your business cards? And so you just begin to build more relationships. So it's a really fun process. And I understand it's not direct sales, they're not buying things from you, but you're laying a long-term foundation that you are someone that can be trusted. Trusted. So it's really powerful. The last thing I have for you, build relationships with rental property companies, both on the residential and commercial side. Here is another massive area where you can acquire business. I mean, think about it. There's not that many rental companies in town. What would it take for you to knock on their door and begin to build a relationship? Now, I understand you are not immediately going to get the job as the plumber for their 100 rental properties. Although that'd be sweet, highly unlikely. What you are going to do is put a face to a name. I am Mike the plumber. This is the type of work I do. And I'm going to keep in contact with you once every other week. I'm simply going to shoot you an email or a text and say, hey, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing great. And just begin again to build a foundation in a different direction than meeting business owners. So here, these are just a number of things. They're all probably going to make you a little uncomfortable. They're all going to be a lot of work, of course. But if you start to think about it, you can lay such a solid foundation by creating all of these relationships. And this is the classic case of the tortoise and the hare, which is all marketing. You're either the tortoise or the hare, and most people are the hare. Some hares think they're a tortoise, but there's really only a couple tortoises out there. You want to be in it for the long haul, right? Now, if you can go be the hare, but know what you want to do. If you want to do this 5, 10, 15, 20 more years, be the tortoise. Pave a super firm foundation, straight road where you can just really, really create relationships where people trust you like crazy and they know you. And that will take care of your entire career